This is me news for May 17th, 2026. Popular influencer Algo recently shared on social media what he carries in his bag. The post created a stir after he revealed that he always carries a potato cake, in addition to normal stuff. Naturally, Gallo's online followers immediately started a fight about whether it's good or the worst thing ever to carry a potato cake in one's bag. We asked residents for their reactions.
Way to bury the lead?
Thanks for watching. I'm Lala, and this has been the 7 o'clock news.
I can never get used to Pine's voice. Why did I do that? I'm not changing it though.
Half off. I only use the freshest ingredients available. Thanks a ton. Be sure to stop by again this afternoon.
This white one, I feel like this has some potential.
Thank you very much.
Welcome. Thank you very much. Please come again. Welcome.
Oh right, why am I
Please come again.
I already know what I have. Okay.
Huh? I need to clear my head. I want to propose to Gallo. Do you think that's a good idea?
Absolutely.
In that case, I'll summon all my courage and ask for his hand in marriage. The thing is, my heart is racing and my head is full of distractions. Any chance you can come with me and help me focus? Okay, then it's time to go see Gallo. Thanks for meeting me here.
Of course.
So,
Oh, you have to spam it. Oops. Okay.
I actually have something really important that I wanted to talk about. Satellite dish.
Satellite
A
dish.
satellite dish. Is that all you ever think about? Even at a time like this?
No,
Okay.
I blew it.
You have 3 chances and you have to die.
So,
Let's try this again. Don't have to hit everything. Make sure you don't die. That's the main thing. Okay.
I actually have something really important that I wanted to talk about.
Oh. What is it?
Well, here goes.
Actually, probably a good idea. Stay in the back. Oh no! Damn it, Twine! It's always
The
Twine!
thing is, Twine,
Twine is everything.
no,
Ah!
that's not what I meant.
I'm bad at this game! Ah!
Well,
Only one last shot. Take my own advice. They have one last chance.
the thing is, Gallo, I can't stop thinking about you. You're everything to me.
Aw. It makes me happy to hear that.
Here it is. I'm just going to say it, Gallo. My dear Mario,
You're not Mario!
Hey. I'm not Mario.
What have
No.
I done?
I blew it.
Too much of a noob.
Oh, I just.
Oh
Hmm,
no. Sorry, Leo. I'm too much of a noob. I'm sorry. Have some liver.
yum.
Ah, I suck at this game. This is why I don't play Toho games either.
I feel like a heavy weight has been lifted from my shoulders.
Damn it.
Speaking of culinary creations, mixing a tetto cake with some sashimi is a taste sensation, right?
You really think I nearly choked on a tetto?
Oh. Hey, so, I don't know if you're interested, but I was thinking we could do something fun today.
Oh, sorry. I can't. I've got a thing.
Right. I forgot.
I'm
I have a thing
so
too.
sorry about being
Several things,
bad at the game.
actually.
Sorry.
I had a lot of fun today. Can I call you later tonight?
My cell phone is in the shop.
Oh, I, hope they can fix it for you.
Well, put on your mask.
your food. Yeah.
Good morning. I want to be friends. What should we talk
Great
about?
thinking. Haha.
Got it. I'll go talk to him about murder.
Nice.
Morning, Brio. Murder.
Sure.
It seems like the whole world is talking about murder right now.
Huh, I could see that. But I'm not really up on what's trendy. Could you fill me in, Mama?
Of course. I'll teach you about everything you need to know.
This made me remember there was like a PETA game or something with Cookie Mama.
Looks like Brio and I are friends. Thanks to murder.
I hope Mama
Like, I
shows
didn't
me all the
imagine
tricks
that,
of the
right?
trade.
I speak with a loud voice. I speak with...
I saw the leaves on the left. For a second, I thought that was a
bit more like
tail.
myself.
Whimper, whimper. Oh, blue.
Good morning. I'm hungry. Yum.
Good morning. I could go for some breakfast. Yum.
Good morning. I want to be friends with Mama. What should we talk about? What did you have in mind?
Finally.
Cooking. Got it. I'll go talk to her about cooking. Morning, Mama.
do you feel like talking about cooking?
Sure.
Cool. Well, I have to say, I've been super into cooking lately.
But wouldn't you rather be inventing than cooking?
Oh, I suppose that's true for some people.
Where's your cookie mama?
I don't think she's interested in cooking.
That's Cookie Mama! Uh,
Yum.
I hate this.
I feel like a heavy weight has been lifted from my shoulders.
Hey, listen to this. The other day, Neferpito was talking back to the TV. Things were getting really heated too. Hey, listen to this. Tell me, do you enjoy the aroma of cats? Hey, so, where do new residents even come from? Ah. Huh. Guess it was just a dream. Oh. What? Who left a brass key sitting out? Huh? 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 Ah. Oh. It was just a dream. Oh.
I've never felt so alive. Whoa. Okay. Are you alright? So first I do this, then this.
I think you're onto something. You're a real lifesaver.
Anyone would have helped. Window step, Nora too. Hey, from luck.
With that, let's go ahead and do some creating. Wait, I have a messed up idea. Hang on, I need to look up a reference. Nah, that seems too hard to draw. Okay, what else could I draw? Let's just do some Cocoa Pebbles. This is gonna take a while, so I guess I'll just while I'm doing this. So, as you probably might know, I have a part-time job that I work at. Specifically what I do is I iron clothes for people at a laundromat. And there is something that was kind of funny that happened a few weeks ago. So usually what we do, for me specifically, is we have me iron the clothes that people wear to formal events or church, that sort of thing. And I was ironing them, but I noticed that there was something like hard in one of the pockets, so I put my hand through there to see what it was, and I found a piece of chalk. And it was like, huh? How did this not like melt or like get like messed up in the dryer? Like, I genuinely don't know how it was perfectly fine by the time I got to it, because what we usually do for clothes is we wash them, then we dry them, and then they're sent to me to and it made me confused. How'd that get through? I'm presuming it was in there because either the person who owns it is in church, or it's someone who is a teacher. But the thing is, most teachers I know here don't really wear suits to school anymore, because it's not really seen as worth it. With the men, the most I've seen them wear formal-wise is button-up. But I've never seen them wear a full suit. In fact, even ties are kind of rare where I am. Which is funny, because when you think of like schools and like media and stuff, they tend to be in suits. Like, I'm specifically thinking of characters like Principal Skinner from Simpsons. I'm specifically thinking of that because that was made all the way in like the 20th century, but it's still ongoing. The thing about The Simpsons though is there's a lot of contradiction in that series, and there's also like a lot of retcons, things changing because it's been going on for so long that we have to evolve the characters to go along with trends that are current today, you know? Like, I specifically recall there was, like, the whole controversy, specifically with Principal Skinner. Oh, that's not actually his name. Which, like, I think the main reason that pissed people off was the fact that I think there is a lot of ways you could have done that premise, but the reason it sucks, I think, for a lot of people is that the construction ruins one of the themes that they had going, if that makes sense. But the thing is, that seems to also be the point. It seems to be the point that they're where they want you to put all of your trust into what they've established and then pull the rug from underneath. Is it really worth it? Because the episode is purposely trying to piss you off. But does it end up being worth all the hassle if nobody ends up liking it? To be fair, I think for the most part, nobody's today is really complaining about it. I think there could have been potential. Just the episode itself, it's honestly kind of like, eh. It honestly also makes me kind of think of, like, fandoms in general. Because a lot of people nowadays don't really recognize how fandoms as a concept have existed for a while. Like, specifically Star Trek and all that. And it also opens up a lot of conversations for topics that people don't really want to get into. Like, at the very least in the US. Japan, I wouldn't be able to tell you. That, I presume, is a whole different history compared to us. With both of those combined, I think a lot of people are genuinely afraid of change. They're afraid of reinterpretations. Which I think I kind of, in a awkward way, brought up in my Sorizore no Ketsui video, where people are afraid to engage with side content that's not canon, but in their own interpretation of the media, they end up getting all the characters completely wrong, whether that be fan theories, fan drawings, that sort of thing. Because I especially see that with characters like Kurapika, where a lot of people will go black and white with that specific type of character, because the thing about Kurapika is that he's pretty traumatized. He's like messed up in the head, and it's something where like his narrative is basically this like constant morality debate with himself. Like, he doesn't want to kill, but if he's going to get revenge and get the Scarlet Eyes, he ends up having to. It's this debate with himself of, is this really the right thing? but it's also a case where, like, he also doesn't really value himself outside of this revenge. And I think when you look at fandom creation, they tend to either reduce him to his design because he looks androgynous, and it results in character interpretations making him, like, in the context of shipping, the woman of the relationship, which that doesn't make sense, and that's not how relationships work. Relationships aren't a gender thing because that's not how it works in an actual relationship. An actual relationship, you decide who does the taxes, who does the cooking, who does the cleaning. Like, it's basically a deal. A relationship in that regard is something that, in Kurapika in general, I don't think he really wants to be in a relationship. I think he hates himself too much. Like, in the same sense, a lot of people don't really, like, get. He does hide his, like, him being a Critic Clan member, but it's also a case where, like, he has, like, legitimate risks of being, like, out and about it, because legitimately his entire family and friends were murdered. So it results in flanderization, which, guess what that term came from? Simpsons! See, it all ties to Simpsons. But I guess the main point I'm making with all of this is that things are gonna change, people are gonna interpret things, but it really depends how you do that interpretation. Because interpretation, in the sense of making a media into a different thing, it can result in mixed results. And you even see that with Star Fox right now, where a lot of people are hating the new designs. And honestly, I'm in the minority and I think they're good. Like, Beatrice Poulter, if I'm pronouncing that correctly, I think is the main comparison I've been seeing by people who like the designs, which I honestly do. And the people who hate it, they compare it to, like, Fantastic Mr. Fox. And I don't really have a problem with that. I know the creator of Star Fox doesn't like it, but for me, I see potential in it. Honestly, my only problem is the fact that they're remaking Star Fox 64 again. Because I want more Star Fox, but it's always 64 because of nostalgia. Which I think that's another problem with fandoms and content nowadays, is that it's all remakes, it's all nostalgia, it's all appealing to the masses. And the thing is about that is it doesn't feel that it's trying to really expand, it's trying to play safe. And I don't like that. I want to take risks. I want series to take risks. But fandom and a lot of creators punish you if you do take that risk. If you decide to say, okay, fine, this character dies now. I don't like that. I want risk. I want danger. Everything ends up feeling bland and uninteresting to me, which is honestly a shame. I don't want this regurgitation of the same plot. I don't want this. I don't want it. I want new. Because as much as I didn't like Principal and the Pauper, I do see what they were going for.
Cocoa Pebbles. Cocoa Pebbles.
Like, I don't want this monopolization of content. But at the end of the day, the content that I do get is just the regurgitation of tropes or the regurgitation of the same series, and it ends up not doing anything. Because the thing about fandom is, another thing regarding that is, I've noticed that a lot of them will just, as I mentioned, flanderize the characters. But they flanderize them in a way where they're not really making them into a specific character. They're making them into a specific trope. Like, I specifically, a lot of the time, see the same ship dynamics and the same memes, or characters being reduced to the same memes. Like, I'm specifically thinking of Gallo from Promare, and a lot of character artists would just resort to making him the himbo of the Galileo ship. And the thing is, I like the Galileo ship. Like, you saw me before struggling with the minigame. Oh my god.
What is that person's name? Cortex? It's beautiful? Cortex? Just saying it is like poetry. My heart is fluttering at the sound of his name.
Oh god,
I think I'm
it's so
falling
slow.
in love.
You know what? Sure.
So, this is love? I want to start dating Cortex and live happily ever after.
Good luck with that. So, let me go ahead and try to remember what I was trying to say. So what I was trying to say with Gallo is... The thing about Gallo in the movie itself is he's obsessed with historical Japan. But you never see that brought up in fan content. Which I think it's because they don't really know how to handle topics that aren't just the same thing again and again. Because Matoi is specifically a tool used by Hikeshi to signal, this group is currently dealing with the fire, don't mess with us. Because the Edo period, the firefighters were basically gangs. And it resulted in a lot of like
Welcome.
fights over who gets to take this fire down and so on and so forth. But fandom, you only see him reduced to his appearance of having like a buff body. And it ends up resulting in the same jokes about, like, his body. It's like... It's so boring. You guys are so boring.
Thank you very much.
And another thing, specifically with Promare, is that specific movie, a lot of people don't tell you that if you ask them about it, they just talk about the gay ship, which, yeah, there's gay content, but they purposefully avoid the fact there's discrimination allegories in the movie. Like, it's specifically supposed to be about
Good
that.
seeing you.
Like, I've seen multiple people
I'm hungry.
compare it to real life stuff, which, as to how much you want to do that, I'll leave it to you. Because there's been a lot of debates throughout the years on how good it actually did with that. And there's genuine criticisms as well. But if you look at fandom content, they never bring it up. I think it's because the heavy topics end up scaring them off. But they like the character designs, so they end up making content that ends up ignoring what's going on in. And it's like, I get it, because there are people who look at these topics and they mishandle them
Good morning.
horribly.
I want to eat something cold.
But you also have to acknowledge you can't constantly live in this
Yum.
like non-confrontation of anything with dark subjects. So it's basically this debate of how much is too much, and you're gonna have to acknowledge what happens in the
You make such a
original
pretty
media
cat.
eventually. You're gonna have to confront it eventually. You can't pretend.
Good morning.
But yeah, that's just a ramble. I don't know if I have a point with it, just... I think my main thing is I want more risks. I want less same tropes, same characters. I want some...
I want to be friends with Tsukiko. What should we talk about? What did you have in mind? Lil Slugger. Got it. I'll go talk to her about Lil Slugger. Morning, Tsukiko. Do you feel like talking about Lil Slugger? Sure. Huh. You know, Tsukiko, getting a good look at you, you kind of look like Lil Slugger. Really? You think
Oh no,
so?
she's catching on!
That's the first time anyone's ever told me that. What a compliment. Hey, do you wanna hang out sometime? I think we could be great friends.
They know you made it! They know you made it up! Oh no!
Hey, artist girl. I guess noticing the little things goes a long way. Artist girl really appreciated the comparison to Lil Slugger. Twine really knows how to make others feel good about themselves. Macaroni. Pinky pomegranate. A grill. Ship cap. Huh? Good morning. I want to be friends with Leo. What should we talk about? Got it. I'll go talk to him about committing arson. Morning, Leo. Do you feel like talking about committing arson? Sure, but tell me, Rayman, how much do you know about committing arson? Oh, like, so much? I study the committing arson rulebook every night before bed. Wow, that's some serious dedication. But you know, I've always wanted to give pro committing arson a shot. Maybe one day we can do it together.
That hurts. I was drinking water, sorry.
Nice. I knew committing arson would bring Leo and me together. Makes sense. Rayman and I have the same taste in hobbies, so no wonder we hit it off.
Let's see. Okay, you don't have it yet, so let's get you there. Just so you can eat more.
I feel a bit more like myself. Oh. Blue. Tile cup, right. Baby hologram, a grill. Yes, Simone. Gravelly snap. Me. 7. Good morning. I have no one to hang out with. Great, thanks. What should we talk about? What did you have in mind? Fairy. Got it. I'll go talk to him about a fairy. Morning, Tingle. Do you feel like talking about a fairy?
Sure, but let me ask you this. Someone offers you a large fairy or a small fairy? Which one are you going with?
Do you mean
well,
like the Great
I
Fairy?
guess I'm going with the large fairy.
The
Right,
big boobs.
of course you would. Everybody knows an uber-sized fairy is the only choice. Now I know I can trust you. Happy salesman?
I could sit here and talk about a gigantic fairy for hours. Wanna be friends?
I think we are friends now.
Can you believe Tingle and I became friends over a huge fairy?
I could listen to happy salesmen talk all day and never get bored.
Oh, I feel a little different. Me. Grab and grapple. Yeah, grab and snap Algo. Well, we're on demand. What, Salati? Yes, Saloni. Hey.
What's the matter?
I just can't move.
Aha! There's the source of the problem.
You might need to use a little more room. I vow to return the favor one day.
Anyone would have helped.
Well, fun map. Hey, come on.
Okay, with that, let's keep adding some items. Ish. If you're wondering why I'm sneezing, a few days ago I got into contact with menthol, and I'm actually allergic to menthol. If you don't know what menthol is, it's basically a chemical that you find in mint a lot of the time. So I can't have stuff like peppermint, sage, that sort of thing. So it ends up resulting in me, like, reacting to it. Usually it's just stuff like sneezing or having itchy skin. Nothing like life-threatening, as far as I'm concerned. It's a minor allergy. But yeah, I usually avoid those. Just so I don't have to. And the main reason I found out is because whenever I brushed my teeth, my mouth would always like sting for a bit after, and I was like, and that's probably just me overreacting because, you know, I'm autistic. Turns out I'm allergic. And it's like, if it weren't for the fact I'm autistic and also like allergic to it, I probably would have found out sooner. Because the thing about my upbringing is that if anything like sucked, I basically was told, get over it. So a lot of suck it up, deal with it, you know? And it also resulted in me ending up doing things that, for the most part, just screwed me over. So, for example, I just avoided brushing my teeth, and I was like, and that's disgusting, kids, don't do that. Brush your teeth. Don't be like kid me. Main point, I guess, that is, if something concerns you, talk to a doctor. Don't just presume, oh, I'm overreacting. No, get a doctor. Because I don't think it's to the point of deadly with this specific case, but if it ever did, yeah, I think you need to get to a doctor stat so it doesn't become that kind of problem. From that, it's also had me better access to dealing with it. So, for example, Friday. Friday was when I started having symptoms of a reaction. Because I think I had some gum that ended up having mint in it. Or like menthol. And I used these allergy relief pills to deal with it, and it helped with my itchy throat, with most of them. I should honestly take more because clearly not fully over it. But yeah, whenever I get into contact with it, I end up getting symptoms for like a few days. Because it's still in my system somehow. But yeah, the pills have been helping a lot. I got rid of my itchy throat at the very least, but the nose is definitely still a bit running. I do still have the specific gum in my pocket, so I should check this if it has it listed, because the thing about menthol is you can guess if something has menthol. For example, if it is like, if it's a mint product, yeah, it's gonna have it. But for the most part, you're not gonna really had some spray in the house that I decided to clear out the air because we have dogs, and what I did, next thing I know, an hour later, my nose is like super runny. I can barely think because of how much my nose is running, and I'm sneezing so much. And the problem, what happened, and I ended up, friend was like, hey, what's going on? And he said, yeah, that sounds like an allergy reaction. I'm like, but where? I've been in my house. Turns out it's because of the lavender having menthol. Like, it's this thing where you have to basically do your own research if you end up being allergic to something. Because if it's like not a common allergy, you're basically your own doctor at that point. Okay, I think I'm done with this. Speaking of Promare, I remember there was this interview before the plot was revealed where the like staff outright lied about what the about what the movie was about. Like, I think it was specifically with fandom, the fandom website, where they lied about it being like they lied about it being like Proto Nightmare. There's no dream stuff in the movie. It's firefighting. I will say though, the concept does sound interesting. It makes me think of stuff like Yume Nikki.
Promare.
Isn't that also what happens in Nights into Dreams? Right? It's been ages.
Image Shinny Clarmy, that's for tomorrow. See so? How goes it?
What do you mean you don't like? Okay, I'll be right back. Okay.
Nice to meet you. I'm Kurapika. I'm a reserved thinker. I'm curious and caring, but I can be a bit too shy to show it sometimes. Then again, we're all working on ourselves, I suppose. I'm looking forward to living here.
Right.
We interrupt to bring you some breaking news. Here's what's happening on our island. The Ocean Development Project has concluded, bringing a thrilling end to this epic trilogy. Our humble island can finally achieve its full potential. One resident loudly exclaimed, "Now we live on the ultimate island. Now no one can stop us," while laughing maniacally and shaking a fist at the sky.
I
News
sure
of
wonder
the
who that
project's
is.
completion has clearly pleased that one resident who may or may not moonlight as a supervillain. Thanks for watching. I'm Jennifer, and you're up to date.
Right? That mean that's the last upgrade to the island, so Okay. Let's go ahead and solve a few more problems, get the new members their clothes, and then we'll be good for it.
Huh? Good morning. My look is lacking a certain something. Can you get me a top?
Have an apron. Yes.
Good morning. I'm in the mood for some hot food. Yum.
Wait, isn't this the second time you've wanted a friend?
Good morning. I want to be friends with B. What should we talk about? What did you have in mind? Transforming into monsters. Got it. I'll go talk to him about transforming into monsters. Morning, B. Do you feel like talking about transforming into monsters? Okay, but check this out. Visualize transforming into monsters. Who do you want to join you? I mean, it's not just because you're asking, but I'd pick you. Oh, well, in that case, I'm gonna pencil you in for transforming into monsters ASAP.
Okay, there we go.
Nice. I knew transforming into monsters would bring B and me together. Makes sense. Gunner and I have the same taste in hobbies, so no wonder we hit it off.
Man, me kinda keeps getting a lot of friends.
Thank you. I really wanted this.
We interrupt to bring you some breaking news. We've just received some wonderful news. An event is being held in honor of Nerdy and to celebrate 50 boosts to island residents' happiness level. Let's go live to the event.
Nerdy.
We give you
Our
our eternal thanks.
Yippee!
What a wonderful performance! And a remarkable way to express appreciation for Nerdy. It truly warms the heart. I'm Pearl, and you're up to date.
Hey, come on! Yepsaroni! Limpanoritu! Glimper, Schmimper, Shortfin.
Alright, Cortex, what are you up to? So daydreaming about twine. Because that's all you do.
Twine, please go out with me.
Just ask!
Come again.
Please!
Go out with me.
Quit.
Oh, certainly. Where would you like to go?
Hold up. Did I just get rejected during my own practice run?
Every time you do this, I'm just gonna drag you to Twine's house. Just so you'll get it over with.
Good morning.
Good morning.
And that's the Twindle at Sepple Pack. Frenzy. So loud.
The possible connections between light bulb and stitching up cart. Oh boy, what happened?
And then, after that, a leak. Oh. Speaking of a leak, you'll never guess what happened a while back.
Oh, he trackled the channel with him. Yim. Better chat, said Urchin. Say Luigi, Chia. Yarp.
Absolutely wild, right? But now this is where the leak story gets ridiculous. Are you even listening to me?
Oh no.
The leak will haunt my dreams tonight. I can feel my love for you fading away, Twine.
What? No! No!
The tank has an outbreak. Pull up the disc.
All that effort for
Again,
nothing!
Panchori Toblunga. So first, split up tuna with Jack Sono, Barn Clam, Kelly Dramp Blue Village Blues. So I said,
Man.
tap and low partly.
Blech.
What?
Man, today's just not good for the relationships on this island. I messed up the proposal. I messed up with
Look at
Vortex.
that. Doesn't that cloud look like a promare? Well, it does. Should we come back tomorrow and see if it's here again?
But at least Mario and Rayman are friends. I think the moral of this episode and or part that friendship always lasts. Except when it doesn't. This is way too fitting.
Oh. Oh.
What are you two doing? They're just staring at each other.
Pardon me, could I have a moment? My name is Hari.
Nice to meet you, Hari. I'm Peach. Tedocake Pankatoli, Razin Tedocake Morno. Tedocake Pankatoli, Razin Tedocake Morno. Probably next. But not Burberry. Please, come on.
Oh yeah, I forgot. That's what the blush does. I did a thing where I added
Huh.
white blush to
Good
for
morning.
the inside of the eyes.
I want to eat something cold.
I think I'm gonna remove that then, if that's what'll happen.
Yum.
I feel like he wore something like this vest in the Cars, didn't he? Or like, was it 1999 art?
Something on your mind?
I'm a potty basic tomorrow. Rumble.
Something you need?
Well, anyway, shoes keep leaving. Olympics and that.
Good morning.
Somehow not the worst voice.
My love.
Go ahead and hang out with her.
Nice to meet you, Toad. I'm Peach.
Yeah, rabbit Algo.
Oh, he trackled the shell ribbon. Yim. How about trading a plan? Huff. Whoa. Not a cloud in the sky. Something good's about to happen, isn't it?
Hey, that'd be nice. But
Fine tried, okay.
So, you leave a charcoal with the friendly. Better chef says urchin. Machine broke chef. So, you leave a charcoal with the friendly.
People call me Neru. What's your story?
you're Neru. I'm Gunner.
I don't agree with that. A certain someone does more.
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
Terrapin! Was it? I'm Neru. I like your vibe, Terrapin.
Huh.
Don't you?
Do you have a
do
moment?
it.
I would just love it if there were a bench right here.
So anyway,
Hello? It's nice to meet you. My name is Marina. You're Marina. I'm Gunner.
finally.
You're so funny.
Devil. And it kept crawling. Silence us, right.
To Tindalonga. Ringle checks demands. Oh, oh.
I want to do something. But please help me. Okay, now it's time. How we go? What does that mean? You're so kind. Anyone want help? Jump footy. Selling Dallas clever. We interrupt to bring you some breaking news. An exciting new travel destination is now available.
Oh no.
A USA tour is now available via travel tickets at the Wishing Fountain. Size
Why
of
would
the
you
leak
wanna
could
go
be heard
there?
throughout
It's
the island,
awful.
and one resident is quoted as saying, "I hope my roommate is gifted a trip soon. I could really use the alone time." It looks like a wish has already been added, so someone can leave immediately.
Good
Stop
in
by the
the
Wishing
US, it
Fountain to
sucks
learn more.
here. What you're gonna
Thanks
find
for
is
watching.
rats that eat pizza.
I'm Garcia, and you're up to date.
Find that anywhere. Public farter? No.
Welcome.
Okay, let's see.
Thank you very much.
Oh, you can see it from far away. That's cool. That helps with like planning.
Welcome. Thank you very much.
Good enough. Actually, I have an idea. Okay, there we go. Man.
Huh? Good morning. I think Richie and Miru would be best friends.
I
What
agree.
should we talk about to help them get along? Got it. I'll go round up Richie and Miru. Neru, say hello to Wichi. Wichi, this is Neru. Do you feel like talking about a leak?
Sure. So, fun fact about me. When I take pictures of a leak, they always come out perfect.
No way, me too. It's been a childhood dream of mine to live life surrounded by photos of a leak.
Oh, really? I wouldn't say I'm like obsessed with it though.
Oh, that reminds me. You know, Wichi once won an award for one of his leak photos.
Sorry. I'm only in it for the art. Prizes and recognition cheapen the whole thing for me. Thanks anyway.
They're not friends yet? I guess everyone's got their own opinion about a leak.
I can still hope. I can still hope.
Oh.
Let me dream.
Good morning, Twine.
Cortex. Was it? Good morning.
My love Handy face it tomorrow. Bronzo. One of such goals is to find the little Handy yesterday. Oh, he tracked well in Raven. Yum, big Raven. Yarp, orange, and music check theory. After, living grass. There
So, give me the charcoal
Daily
cookies.
Lucia, the stars of
How about
Sunshine,
treating you?
Step tomorrow in a flato.
No
Fine,
problem, thank
fine.
you. This was probably a mistake.
Okay.
Pardon me, could I have a moment? My name is Matt. Hey, Matt. I'm Gallo. That's mosquito coil on a surfer. Mosquito coil will kill down with that. Jackal. Flipper. Flipper. Yeah, grab and snap Algo. Huh? Good morning. I could go for some breakfast. Yum.
I should honestly add a spoon to the Cocoa Pebbles. I can do that another time.
Stitching up carcasses? Oh, stitching up carcasses?
Ratchet, what the fuck?
What? I think I heard something just now. You're too cool.
I have this maybe hologram of Will. New Kindle manga. Yeah, grab and snap Algo. Crunchy on a burgery.
There was another me that needed a bit of help. Yep. Okay.
Slick black.
Up.
Hey, nice to meet you. I'm Tingle.
The voice again. I changed my mind. I love the voice. It's the one highlight of this horrible, horrible playthrough.
Do you have a sec?
Don't.
Could you take a photo for me?
Oh, thank God.
I'm thinking something with lots of it.
Sure.
Then let's find a
Really?
spot for the photo shoot.
Ah, who am I kidding? You have to have Arena next to Pearl. that good?
I could never have imagined such a photo. Thanks a million.
No problem. Oh?
Hey, good morning. I can't explain it, but Netchan is on my mind all the time lately.
Aw. Sure, that sounds cute.
I knew it. I'm in love with Netchan. I want to shout it from a mountaintop. I'd love to go on a date with Netchan.
Aw, that's adorable. Really a positive today. Let's get you a guitar to match.
Thanks. I'll check it out later.
And who's the last person with?
Oh, Netchan? I got it.
Okay, Lala just wants to play a game.
Let's play no repeats.
If I've been avoiding it long enough, fine.
No repeats. Food. Chewing gum. Drumstick. Loco. Black Forest cake. Drumstick. Drumstick is a repeat. Congratulations, you won. Time for your
Huh. And finally, Rayman.
Huh? Good morning. My room could use a new vibe.
I bet you would love that, wouldn't you?
This is exactly the kind of room I wanted to live in. Thank you.
Later.
I dropped something. It looks important.
Okay, so I decided to play
Thank
some
you so
more
much.
just to go
I'm so-
ahead and
Oh.
this fucking game! God damn it!
Cortex, holding my adventure game like that is a great look. Is this the sort of love that begins with an adventure game?
Okay, we're good now. I had her say yes. She's in love. Fucking game. Anyway, as I was saying, I decided to play some more, and it looks like Miku wants to confess, so.
Huh? My heart hurts. I can't hold back my feelings for Netchan. I need to tell her how I feel. Where should I confess my love?
I mean, you live in the same house. Let's do the Ferris wheel.
How should I confess my feelings?
Is there a song up?
Should I change what I'm wearing first? Let's see what it is.
Okay.
Thanks. How am I looking?
Let's get one more thing.
Let's see what it is. Thanks. How am I looking?
There we go.
Alright. It's time to psych myself up and say how I really feel.
Let's see how this goes.
The view of all the houses. Amazing.
Take a look over there. I crafted that out
Wow.
of flowers with you in mind. I love your eyebrows, Netchan, so I paid special attention to recreate them.
I love your
I
eyebrows.
really gave this my all. So, will you go out with me?
I would love to go out with you.
Hey!
I speak with a loud voice.
And let's give her the fashion trade.
I feel like I'm becoming my true self more and more. Listen what you. Go, clever. Handsome. Dorothy. Yeah.
Wait, what were you doing there, Peasley?
Are you alright?
I just can't move.
Okay, now hold still. Here we go.
What does that mean? Thank you.
It was no trouble at all.
Alright, I think I'm about done now. So all I did was I added later. You can see that it's not done yet, but at the very least we have it now. And looks like a few Miis have some problem. I'm gonna quickly solve a few and then we'll stop for today.
Hello. I'm thirsty. Welcome. Thank you very much. Yum.
Hello? I... Help me clear my mind. Phew. I feel so much better now.
Huh? Hello? I want to be friends with Pearl. What should we
Okay.
talk about? Got it. I'll go talk to her about 6-7. Hey, Pearl? Do you feel like talking about saying 6-7?
Question for ya, Ratchet. You can choose between saying 6-7 and saying all sport. What do you do?
Oh, I guess I'd say 6-7.
Really? Well, if that's the case, we're gonna get along just fine. Let's be friends.
Looks like Pearl. I speak with a loud voice. I speak with a loud voice. I speak with a radiant voice. I speak.
Ow.
Thank you.
Yeah, rabbit snap Algo? Yeah, buddy? Blue? So that's Cortex?
Oh god. I forgot I let him have a crush on.
I know I'm head over heels, but now I'm literally seeing Cortex in the clouds.
Okay, I I think that's it. Now we're gonna stop for real. Hope everyone has a good day.